Hi everyone, this is Karak from AngryCentaurGaming, and today I'm rather stoked to bring you the review for Cognition, an Erica Reed thriller. It's a mix of Fringe, X-Files, CSI minus David Caruso, and police procedurals. Erica Reed is a point-and-click adventure by Phoenix Online. I'm reviewing the collection of episodes as one full game because frankly that's how I got it, and that's the only way it seems to review it now, though it did come in episodic form before. Erica Reed is a FBI investigator working on the dirty and dark crimes divisions that bring nightmares to devils and makes grown men piss themselves in fear. The story revolves around a personal loss and Erica's continued desire to bring those responsible to justice. Just like Haley Joe Osment, she sees dead people. Actually, no, she sees dead things, and the past, and the future, and the connection to pretty much everything. Actually, Erica Reed is apparently that little housekeeper from the Poltergeist movies, but with a tighter butt and a less scary voice. So let's do this. First up is graphics. Cognition seems to mimic The Wolf Among Us and the Walking Dead point-and-click games, with an almost cel-shaded look to the game that lends a great deal to the overall atmosphere and brings some of the unique locations to life. Sadly, the animation for the main character leaves something to be desired, with Erica looking like she had a rough night every time she walks. In fact, there's something so sway-backed about her that it ended up sending me into a giggling fit a couple times. It's just funny as hell. Other than that, for the most part, the game looks damn good, though there is some hesitation during loading of new areas and the occasional jink here and there that happens. Overall, I like the look a great deal, though. Sound, music, and voice. As a point-and-click game, this thing hinges a great deal on these categories in particular, and there's been a lot of work done and it shows. The sound effects are very well done, with gunfire, grunts, groans, smashes, cracking, and everything else you would expect coming through rather well and lending an atmosphere to the game that is much appreciated and sometimes missed in other games, even those that come later, like, say, Mobius. The music is overall phenomenal, with a haunting soundtrack as well as more contemporary themes at times. Always fitting, but always changing it up. The music hits on all cylinders and really rarely misses a beat. Voice. Other than the main character apparently suffering from dementia and losing their accent from time to time, the voices are spot on. I'm not quite sure if the person's losing their accent or if some of the takes they just didn't have it, but it did sway back and forth. The writing also sways from okay to great, with moments of questionable dialogue offset by some fairly heavy bits. It's not Shakespeare, but then again that would suck. It's also not Twilight bad, and it's not Way of the Gun good. It's right in the middle, always offering something new and a new character to speak to. Since it stretches across various chapters, there's always something going on and always something brought in that's fresh. Gameplay and plot. The gameplay is fairly point-and-click standard, with a few unique bits and a few interesting puzzles. From time to time, a totally brain-neutering puzzle will pop its head up, severing your ability to continue without either praying to a god for help or using their built-in hint system. A hint system that I admit left me fairly wanting, with answers to questions like, I don't know what to do to find blank, with an answer like, go look for it somewhere. Well, no shit, Sherlock, thanks for enlightening me that I won't find the never-ending tissue of fappiness under the car tire. What the fuck? As you continue through the game, you'll hack computers, steal vital equipment, and act about as non-FBI as you would expect from a movie or a TV show. It's great stuff, actually, with you playing more loose and free than you would think you could. It was surprisingly refreshing. You also have some unique abilities that I won't ruin, but they not only augment the world, they become part of the puzzles, part of the conversations, and part of the overall plot. It's a great addition and really actually quite interesting. For the most part, they are introduced without being severely heavy-handed as well. The puzzles range from somewhat easy to nut-crunchingly hard, and the game world fits perfectly with this. When it comes to the plot, after suffering a personal loss, Erica goes out to seek justice across a series of years of her life. Seemingly unrelated crimes begin to coalesce into a connected series of evils, and Erica, with a few partners, goes about solving them, constantly choosing between justice and revenge. By the time the game is over, you will be a changed person, both in ability and in real physical terms. It's a great overarching story that actually risks more than many other point-and-click adventure games do. So what do you get with Cognition and Erica Reed game? You get a fairly lengthy, fairly detailed and complex point-and-click adventure that's held back occasionally by puzzles that require a British bad guy's planning powers. I rate games on a buy, wait for sale, rent, or never talk about it again rating scale. This is a most definite buy. For the price, you're getting a fairly riveting game that's fairly long, requires a good deal of thought, is voiced rather well, looks good except for the saddle sore main character's walking animations, and will most likely keep you interested from first click to last. So this is Karak from AngryCentaurGaming. Thanks for listening and watching the review. If you liked it, hit like. If you disliked it, hit dislike. If you want to hate me in the comments, go ahead. Share the video and a link to my website if you can. Peace out, bitches.